number 2.
They are pretty
Yes, they are beautiful.
and different.
It looks almost exactly like a pumpkin.
All right, this is a pretty decent harvest.
All right, fam. So we are over here in the garden getting ready to harvest. What are these, babe?
Trombone squash. It's squash. It's squash. And they squash it. I mean, in real life.
So this is the very first time we have grown these squash, and we've been impressed. I mean, they grew really fast and really big.
Yeah.
So now we just got to figure out what they taste like.
Yeah, that part. That's what I'm looking forward to. Now, they say this vine is bug or pest resistant or something, squash board resistant. I don't know about that.
Yeah, we're in Georgia. There's nothing resistant to bugs here. So we're going to go ahead and harvest these things so y'all can see exactly what they look like.
So let's get this one.
Here we go. Squash number 1. All that.
It's a little flimsy.
Squash number 2.
They are pretty
Yes, they are beautiful.
and different.
All they have to do is taste good now.
That's all. As long as they taste good. Like, I must taste good to the mosquitoes. So let me go get the spray.
All right, fam. So a little bit about the tromboncino squash for what we know. All right, this is our very first year growing it. And what we did is put it inside a raised bed filled with some pretty good soil and a lot of rabbit poop. All right, and we put it up against the cattle panel so they will have something to crawl on. So I was told that they can actually grow on the ground or they can grow up a structure. And we figure with the bugs in our area, the best thing to do is put them on a structure. And it took a few days before it started making some moves, but once it grabbed onto that structure, it took off. And then a flower showed up. My wife made sure it was pollinated, and it didn't take very long for a little something became a lot of something. You know what I mean? So we haven't eaten these yet. We don't know how they taste. They supposedly taste pretty good. So guys, if you are a squash eater, these are pretty easy to grow. You know, and they supposedly taste really, really good. If you want to store them for a while, you let them stay on the plant until they start changing colors. I think they call it hardening off. And they can store pretty well, so you can have squash to eat during the off season. So I'm pretty excited about the fact that we get to try some new squash. I'm excited that we get to try some new squash. And so far so good. The squash that we have tried has been delicious. I'm hoping these be the same. Speaking of squash, I'm going to show y'all another variety that we are growing for the very first time this year, and it's doing amazing. Guys, let's go check it out. All right, fam. So this is another variety of squash that we're growing, and this is the craziest looking thing. Look at that. Yes, that is a squash. This is one of many, and these things get up to 25 pounds. And this looks like it is very much on its way to getting there. Wow. It looks almost exactly like a pumpkin, and it's probably about the size of one, if not bigger. So I don't know. I have no clue what we're going to do with this. But I am interested in seeing what it tastes like. That's the great thing about homesteading, that you get to grow stuff that you'll never find anywhere else unless you grow it. These are grown from seed. They are humongous. This is 2 plants, and it's pretty much sprawling out all over the yard. God, this is actually really, really exciting, guys. This will be enough food for a lot of people. And the fact that I got a couple more is even more amazing.
All right, fam. So this is sunflower patch. It's a little trick to growing sunflowers. I don't know. Whatever it is, my husband got it down pat because these bad boys get pretty big. This is our first head to open for 2024, and it is gorgeous. It's small, but it's gorgeous. So what we do is we try to pick off all of these little suckers or these little sunflowers that the plant will put off, because then all of the energy will encourage the head to be bigger. We didn't catch them all. We actually didn't even realize this variety would put off all of these little plants, but we've been plucking them all for the most part. As you can see, we did miss some, and this one get ready to open, but I think it's beautiful. These things are huge. Look at all of the heads on this one. Like, these things are nice size, and I can't wait to see them all open. Sunflowers make you happy. They remind you to smile and be happy. So if you're not growing sunflowers, you should definitely grow them. Eat the head. You should grill it and let us know what it tastes like, because that's the only way we're gonna find out.
All right, fam. So I have some great news. I have a new variety of banana that I just purchased last year, and this one is special. This one is Viente Cojo. Guys, this is supposed to be a banana that once it flower should ripen the fruit in 30 days. Now, I've never had this one flower before, so I don't know if the variety that I purchased is the variety I got. But look at here. We have a flower on this banana. So I'm going to be able to tell whether I actually have the Viente Cojo banana. And if it is, I'm going to be so excited. And if it actually ripened in 30 days, that's going to be a game changer. So all I had to do is ripen in 30 days and taste good. And I'm going to cover my whole yard with them. Probably not. But I'm going to plant a whole lot more of them. So this is amazing news, guys. Y'all stay with me. We're going to see if this banana ripens in 30 days. Oh my God. All right, fam. So I'm excited. This is the very first year that my Florida King has produced fruit, and I covered it up with this netting so the birds, squirrels, and bugs didn't terrorize it. But guess what? My fruit is ripe, and we about to eat some ripe fruit, guys. So we're gonna reach up under this netting and get us, let's see, let's find the best one. Oh, nice and ripe feeling. Guys, these peaches are a lot smaller than I thought they would be when it was time to harvest. So I was thinking that I had a little while, and I happened to look down on the ground and see that one of them had fell. So I decided to take a bite and realized those things were delicious. Delicious. And this is one of them. Oh my God. That is delicious, guys. So sweet, so juicy. Remind me back when I was young and the peaches was so sweet and juicy. Unlike today where they're hard, crunchy, and not so sweet. So I say that's probably a freestone, but it is amazing, guys. Get you one of these. Guys, when you can leave a peach on a tree till it is absolutely ripe, ready to eat, there's nothing better. So sweet, so good.
All right, this is a pretty decent harvest for a week-ish.
And the growing season has just started, so we have much more to go.
Pretty excited about the squash, so we're gonna cook some. Lots of cucumbers, so he can drink lots of cucumber water. The best peaches ever, and ground cherries. I was supposed to have been harvesting these, I was eating them though. I ate them almost all in the yard.
So guys, man, this stuff is exciting. If you ain't doing it, you gotta get with it, because this is life here.
Yeah.
This is life. This is groceries, this is health, this is everything.
Grow those groceries.
All right, fam. So thank y'all for joining us while we showed y'all what was growing on the homestead. If you haven't, like, follow the channel so we can share our adventures in homesteading. Guys, till the next time. Peace.